The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that the next series will be extremely tense and dramatic, with a series of unexpected events revolving around Carter, Hope, Daphne, and Stephy. Below is a detailed analysis of each episode, as well as the context behind the ambitious and dangerous calculations of the characters. According to the latest revelation, Daphne, an ambitious model at Forrester Creations, is not in a hurry to rush into a public relationship with Carter. On the contrary, she appears calm and cautious. Not rushing to kiss Carter is not simply a way to maintain her image, but also a calculated move. Daphne wants to make sure that the plan to separate Carter and Hope goes smoothly without being exposed. If she acts too soon, both Hope and the management of Forrester Creations may become suspicious and push her out of the company. Because Daphne has many other schemes to carry out, she will patiently wait for the right time, wait for Carter to be confused enough before launching the decisive attack. This also proves that Daphne is not just a supporting factor, but can be the trump card in Stephy's and her own long-term plan. She wants to achieve her own benefits, avoid being exposed when everything is still not going anywhere. The way Daphne plays tricks to make Carter gradually trust, creates mystery is the powerful weapon that helps her win Carter's heart and protection. Stephy has enough power and financial potential to carry out any plan, even pay a model or in turn to pretend to seduce Carter, but compared to that simple plan, using Daphne has many advantages. First, Daphne is already close to Carter, enough to create trust. Second, she and Carter have a certain connection, which makes Hope feel really threatened. More importantly, Stephy not only wants to cause friction between Carter and Hope, but also wants a serious outcome that both Hope and Brooke, who often confront Stephy's family, are kicked out of important projects. Stephy believes that if Carter personally, brutally attacks Hope, it will be much more formidable than just hiring someone to act. On the other hand, Daphne also has personal ambitions. She wants to go far in the fashion world and prove her worth. If she completes the mission of dividing, she will also have many opportunities to be supported by Stephy in the future. This is probably the biggest highlight of the whole plot. Stephy knows that breaking a relationship and completely eliminating the opponent cannot be achieved by just a few arguments or misunderstandings. She wants Carter to go further and personally declare war with Hope, pushing Hope out of Forrester Creations and even out of his life forever. At that time, Carter will no longer be an obstacle for Stephy and will no longer be entangled with the Logan family. The scary thing is that Stephy seems to believe that once Carter really goes against Hope, he will be determined to eliminate Brooke, who has always protected his daughter. Brooke has long been a thorn in Stephy's side, so she wants this to be a double blow that will not only break Carter's relationship with Hope, but also indirectly bring down Brooke through Hope's breakdown. Amidst the tense atmosphere, Carter and Hope enter a period of serious conflict. Previously, Carter was a calm man, dedicated to his work. However, since Daphne appeared, Carter has shown signs of wavering. His trust in Hope has been shaken by Daphne's whispers and provocations, and Stephy's secret encouragement. Hope, who is sensitive, quickly sensed Carter's distance. She began to suspect that someone was playing tricks, but she could not have imagined the seriousness of the third person. She confronted Carter, but the man she loved reacted harshly, thinking that Hope was too suspicious and did not trust him. The conflict grew more and more, pushing the two to the brink of breaking up. The explosive turning point came when Hope caught Carter and Daphne kissing. The shock was so great that Hope could not control her anger. She immediately sought out Carter to ask him to explain. Why could the man she trusted betray her so blatantly? She also wanted to know who Daphne was and why she was so close to Carter. In a moment of rage, Hope threatened revenge, even revealing to everyone about Carter's dark plot. She believed that Carter and Daphne had betrayed both the Forrester family and her loyalty, and Hope vowed to expose all schemes to bring the truth to light. For an upright person like Hope, hiding this terrible thing was unacceptable. However, what shocked the audience the most was Carter's subsequent actions. Instead of begging Hope to forgive and calm the situation, Carter revealed his terrifyingly cruel nature. He strangled Hope until she could no longer breathe. In that terrifying moment, Hope begged him to let her go, crying and fearfully realizing that Carter was no longer the man she once loved. But all was in vain. Carter was now like a devil, possessed by blind love for Daphne, without any humanity left. Hope breathed her last in panic and extreme pain. She died on the spot, unable to fulfill her promise to expose the truth. Hope's death was a huge shock to the audience and will certainly cause strong aftershocks to the Forrester family as well as the Logan family. Everything Carter did from betraying, helping to eliminate Hope to committing murder seemed to stem from a blind love that was mentally manipulated. Daphne, with her intrigue and charm, made Carter fall into a spiral of ambition and calculation. He was willing to trade everything, including Hope's life, to clear the way for his unethical relationship. The act of strangling Hope to death was also the culmination of Carter's spiritual degeneration. From a kind man, he became a cold-blooded killer just because he was obsessed with the prospect of a perfect future with Daphne. This tragedy not only befell Hope, but also foreshadowed unpredictable consequences for Carter himself and those involved. Hope's death certainly cannot be kept secret for long. No matter how Carter and Daphne cover it up, sooner or later someone will discover Hope's sudden disappearance. Hope's mother Brooke will certainly be furious and determined to find out who is behind this tragedy. Stephy may achieve her goal of eliminating Hope, but it is also difficult to predict whether she will foresee Carter becoming a murderer. Meanwhile, will Daphne continue to support Carter after the blood has been shed, or will she find a way to wash her hands of the sword to escape involvement? Will Stephy run away from the tragedy that is far beyond her original plan, or will she find a way to manipulate everything because she has gone too far to turn back? All are big knots, promising to create more storms for the next series of The Bold and the Beautiful. These new details paint a dark picture and upset all familiar orders. Love, ambition, rivalry, and calculation have driven Carter to commit a terrible crime that took Hope's life in pain. This is a shocking turning point for the entire Forrester and Logan family. Will this crime be exposed, or will everyone believe that Hope left for other reasons? The answer will certainly be extremely dramatic and unpredictable. Stay tuned for the next developments of The Bold and the Beautiful to see how the characters face tragedy and cruel truths, as well as who will be the next to fall into a dead-end spiral of intrigue and trickery.